Really tone in and just understand the way I think and the way I am and why I am the way I am, right? It took me some time. I had to really reevaluate myself as a man and just look and like, bro, why is it that you have way more hustle than a lot of people? And instead of like people trying to understand me, it's like they judge me off real. I'm a man that live by principles, morals and principles, right? So it ain't no rat, no snaking. We ain't doing none of that. Can't respect it. I don't care about what you say. That's one. Stand on business. If it come to you, handle it. We ain't no backing down, bro. Number 3, it ain't no stealing, obviously, bro. I've been in and out my whole entire life from 7th, 8th grade until 21 years old. In and out once every year. And I ain't never stolen from no personal being. I had one little situation, bro. We're gonna get to that. That's my great uncle. That is my uncle, Scottie, whatever. We're gonna get to that. Y'all don't even understand the beginning of that shit, bro. But to continue, it's all love to my uncle though. Don't ever think, you know what I'm saying, it's family. So we're gonna just say I noticed that I was a hustler that when my grandma didn't have it all, bro. I was with her majority of the time. That was always the home plan. Back to her, back to her, back to her. My mom did what she did. She did what she could do. Number love. But her problem is she's more focused on the wrong shit. And if you ain't heard this from me, this is me keeping it real with you. You focused on men, fuck him. Fuck him too. Like dead ass. Everybody needs their happiness, but you've been so locked in on that situation and any situation. I inspired to never be like that. So my attachment to women was like lack to less than none. Because I never wanted to be so attached that I bumble my whole entire existence. But besides that, I was with my grandmother, right? And we didn't have it a lot. And I knew she didn't have it a lot. So I was the kid. And if I'm lying, I'm flying. I please everybody that know me personally, like grew up with me a little bit, comment 100 or a fire emoji or he not lying. Everybody else had to go inside when them streetlights got on. Everybody. But me, who is Badass D? Badass D still outside, right? I'm on a block post trying to see what's really going on. I need to see what is going on, where the money going, who hoeing. My fault, bro, but this is really what I was outside doing. Like, and my grandma would be like, don't walk out that door. If you do, don't come back in here. But I knew my grandma loved me wholeheartedly, and I would come back in the house. I knew she would leave the door just unlocked the way I left it and let me come back in. I'm not saying that was right. It was not right at all. Now that I am a grown-ass man, I definitely did ignore her and walk right out the door almost every time. And she would be upset. I got my ass beat with extension cords. Yes, all that. Since we didn't have it like that, I'm not asking. I went to go get it. And with that being said, I already had the rules in my head, and we don't steal from people. And if the hustle slow down, I'm going to create a hustle. 6th, 7th grade, I swear right hand to the Bible, bro. Ask my mom, ask my grandma. You can probably ask, bro. People probably remember that at that age. I don't know if y'all remember that, but I would go to Dollar General. That's the only thing that would stay open until like 11 o'clock. It was late. And I would put on, just like I did these sweats and I would take them all at the bottom, right? So that's probably how I got this style. It's crazy. Because it just came to me. That is crazy. And I would put my pajamas inside my socks. So I would go inside Dollar General and stuff as much as I can. Boom, boom, boom. Because I was hungry, honestly. And I didn't want to ask my grandma to, you know what I'm saying, feed me. So I would stuff that shit and hide it so she couldn't find it. Because every time I go to school, she would be in the room. I know it. I noticed that she would be cleaning up or probably looking around searching. So I would take the candy and all the snacks to school, right? So she wouldn't find it. And it dawned on me last night that I was just really reevaluating. And I've been a hustler my entire life. Like, literally, it made me a hustler. The way I came up in life, it made me who I am. So I took the candy to school and I was selling it. Ask everybody. I was selling it. And it got to the point where it caught on when I kept doing it. I kept repeating the cycle. Get the sell the make all this So it got to the point people was catching on. And I got in trouble at school. I think I got suspended. I don't know, but I remember the principal called my mama. And I got in real trouble for that shit. I remember that, man. The real Candyman. And I ain't talking about, it's like, this is back then. Like, the real Candyman. So, before it got popular, like way before the water boys and all that. Okay, so fast forward, right? This is why I didn't understand, right? I had a cousin. He was 1 grade above me, but we were the same height. One summer, he shot up. Boom. Most of my family is about 6'5" and up. Majority. Grandma and everybody. All her siblings, almost all of them. Like, everybody. I didn't hit that growth spurt. I'm 5'9", whatever. The height don't bother me at all. I don't have little man syndrome or none of that shit because God bless me. So he blessed me to not care about that type of stuff, honestly. Yeah, I was the one with the remote in my back, right? I was the one that got all the females, but I didn't care because I wanted to impress the weird, I know, it's so stupid. I wanted to impress the guys or the people that were surrounding me at the time. I wanted to be like a cool guy, like, yeah, bro, I can hang, bro, I got bitches too, da-da-da. I was the one that had I was the guy that had all the women, not them. Y'all didn't have shit, bro. And I was the one passing them. I'm talking about like candy. Bow. Here, you get one. You get one. 10 of y'all at one time, y'all get one. Who the fuck was doing that shit? I still hold the record to this day in my hood for most set outs. Just passing them out. Just giving it out. I still hold the record to this day. You can't name somebody that set them out more than me. Because I wanted people to like me. I wanted people to accept me because one person didn't accept me. That's how you can affect a young adult, a young child. You can affect somebody that much because you neglect them and focus on the other person. And it wasn't my fault. I understand that now. It's because of the way that my family is shaped, right? We haven't had a fucking family reunion. I can't even recall. I mean, everybody. We ain't talking about you. We ain't talking about the closest 4 or 5 people. We talking about an entire fucking family, bro. My family is sad, bro. We can't get together. We used to couldn't get together without arguing. I'm talking about the entire time they barking at each other. And it's mostly all women. And that turned the whole relationship toxic. Because it'll add on to the men having to help the women and now everybody's back and forth. See what I'm saying? So now this uncle don't like this person or he not messing with this person because he don't like this person and they attach to that person. So you don't got no choice but not to like both. And now the fucking offspring of all this shit has to fucking deal with the bullshit and I don't got nothing to do with this shit. I'm affected long term. And the key components that need to be put together never got put together. You see what I'm saying? But it's all God's divine plan because I probably wouldn't be the person I am today if me and that person probably would have came together that early. So that's just a little insight on me, right? Yeah.